big topic of conversation from the Canucks and the Predators should be behavior, specifically coming from the Vancouver Canucks. They took the ice last night to Where the Streets Have No Name. What's that? Who sings that song? You fucking stupid. Everyone knows that song. It's by U2. And famously, the Predators had to cancel a trip to the Sphere to see U2 in February when they were 5th in the Central Division. They ended up snapping out of it afterwards. I forget who it was. I think it was Ryan O'Reilly that said, like, we didn't deserve the trip to see U2. And there was a lot of talk about whether or not the Predators should have seen U2. Playing U2 as they take the ice, is that a shot at the Predators? People were asking. I should note, from someone who was at those games in 2011 where they had that electric open, they played it back then too.
Yeah.
I do not think it was a shot at the Predators, but I do think if they end up winning, they'll be able to say, like, oh yeah, we knew what we were doing. That was a little shot then. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was coincidental. My bigger thing is if it was intentional, if it was like a troll job, that's stupid because you're using the band that basically galvanized the Nashville Predators. Like, oh, you got them. You reminded them of the time that they couldn't go to the concert that then led to them basically getting into the playoffs.
Yeah, I do not want to put that on the Canucks. I like their presentation. I also think that if you are trolling the Predators, are you playing Where the Streets Have No Name? I think you're playing Beautiful Day and being really fucking annoying.
An in-your-face U2 song.
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, that U2 song is a really good U2 song. Not Beautiful Day, that one that they use, Where the Streets Have No Name.
And that's like a walkout song.
And that's an incredible entrance song. Yes. So I wouldn't read too much into it for several reasons. I don't think that it was a troll job, but if it was, maybe not the best behavior or the smartest troll job.
I think the more suspicious behavior, Sean, if you have it, can you play this video or show the tweet? I don't know what the Kevin James thing, please. All right, so the Canucks posted that with like, hey, always good to see Kevin James.
Kevin James?
Did I say Kevin James?
Yeah.
Kevin James. Weirder behavior they did that because, Sean, go back to the beginning of the video. That's fucking Chad Kroger.
Oh, shit.
That's not a Kevin James
I didn't
video.
catch that at all.
That's weirder behavior. And I think part of it is Chad Kroger, very tight with Connor McDavid. If Chad Kroger is at your fucking game, boys, you got to be like, yo, we got Chad Kroger here.
You can't, like, you got to at least give them equal split on the screen, right?
Weird behavior.
I mean, at least you can say that they didn't throw up a lower third that covered Chad Kroger's face. That's the most disrespectful thing that could ever happen.
I would have said
to
that.
him.
That's what you got. That's better.
No, it's not.
Ignorance is he'll know, but the rest of the public, he doesn't have to get embarrassed publicly because he'll just cover his face. They won't know that they're just.
And again, I don't know if this is the video from the Canucks in arena team or if they are taking broadcast video. I do know the Canucks, and as I'm saying this, I don't know exactly, but they did post it with something like, always good to see Kevin James at a game. Chad Kroger is like, what the fuck? I think that's a little Pacific Division stuff where I think that Chad Kroger, would you say, is more closely associated with the Oilers than with any other team?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think of him and McDavid.
This year, I guess. Like
what was the game that they were at?
Heritage Classic.
With Gretzky?
He hung out with Gretzky at a game. That was a different game.
That was an indoor. That was an indoor game.
Yeah, it was definitely an indoor game.
I think that was a Kings game too.
Yeah.
Actually, it could have been a Canucks game.
Maybe just Chad Kroger. Just
I'm more confused
getting around
as to why he's at the Canucks game. Like, why is Kevin James from New York? Like, what is he doing?
And you know what? We didn't take full advantage of this.
Could
you
be
know,
working.
Kevin James did a lot of stuff with over the years. Blackhawks. In the Blackhawks heyday, Kevin James was always at those fucking games.
Really?
He was wearing like Patrick Kane jerseys and everything.
Interesting. I mean, like, so as like somebody who just like enjoys hockey, I don't want people like dissecting. Why is he at that fucking game? Like, I went to a bunch of Blackhawks games this year. I don't want people. I thought you were a Bruins fan.
And
That's
as we
bad
were
behavior.
discussing with Sean, like, Sean, you hate the Yankees. Someone gives you tickets to Yankees Game 7 playoff game.
Yeah,
you're a
I'm there.
fucking sports fan, brother.
Yeah, right.
And that's a bad example because I've said many times that I hate the Yankees more than I like the Red Sox. So getting an opportunity to shit on the Yankees with the highest stakes is more enticing to me than going to like any Red Sox game.
We all silly like the mayor.